Hello y'all, welcome to part 7 of my Italy playthrough in Hearts of Iron 4. In part 6, the following significant things occurred. Belgium capitulated to the Axis, which is the faction we're a part of. Portugal had a civil war, and the fascist side of the civil war joined the Axis, and that is Greater Portugal. This has resulted in a lot of fighting in Mozambique and Angola as the German troops, the German Reich sent a lot of divisions down into the Angola-Mozambique area, and the Allies have been scrambling to stop the German advance down there. Like, they're concentrating hard on helping out Greater Portugal in that area. And other than that, Iraq joined World War II by, well, we called them into the war. They wanted to join so badly, and they are a subject of Italy, that's us. And they joined, and they're being helped out by the Germans and the Polish, so they're holding off against the French and the British. And something I also need to probably mention is that our puppet, Italian Central Arabia, got capitulated by the Allies, so it's whatever. And before we unpause, let's take our army up here to the Italian Second Army, who had been set up for a naval invasion for England, well, the British Isles. We're going to take them and move them down to Marseille, which we control currently. We took it from France. Let's put a few divisions here, and we're going to have them set up a naval invasion order for, what is it? Gibraltar. We need 10 divisions for Gibraltar. The reason we need Gibraltar so badly is because it's blocking access effectively for the Italian Navy to get to the Atlantic Ocean and stopping the Axis from really controlling the Mediterranean a lot, because you can see they have Gibraltar Strait, they dominate the strait, the British do, so we gotta take it from them, or we'll attempt to anyway, with like an army of divisions from the Italian Second Army. And another thing we're gonna probably do in this, well, we plan on doing, is abandoning North Africa, with the front opening a lot in Central Africa and our advance coming from, well, our offensive beginning in East Africa led by the 4th Italian Army. We're probably going to abandon North Africa for the following reasons. The infrastructure here is not very ideal for large armies, which it's not very good for us. Since we sent a lot of divisions down here, we're getting hit pretty hard with attrition and supply problems. 2, we're not winning the air war, and by that I mean look at Tripoli airspace, 1,500 planes versus 670, so 1,500 planes versus 670 fighters, and even though our fighters may be better than, I guess, the enemy planes, we just can't beat those numbers. No point. And reason number three is we kind of got wrecked down here. We lost some divisions when I forgot to put divisions down to guard the port of Benghazi. Right here. Benghazi. I forgot to put a garrison there to guard the port, and as a result, we ended up losing Tobruk, and the Italian 7th Army ceased to exist, and they were wiped out near El Alamein in the state of Alexandria. So how we're going to organize this is probably take a few divisions and gradually move them out, I reckon. Let's at least take these divisions over here and just move them back. Let's move how should we handle this? We need to move them all back gradually, I know that. I want to save all the divisions we can, so let's stop this offensive here. Have the Italian 1st Army just rearrange their units, divisions, and once they do that, the 3rd Italian Army troops over here are going to move over to the line to the western part of the front in North Africa, and hopefully, even though we're leaving, the Allies will still be busy fighting tons and tons of German divisions in Mozambique and Angola, so they've lost Rhodesia. The British have taken some losses to the Germans, who are advancing into, it seems, South Africa. So I hope the Germans are going to be able to get a lot of land and keep the British and the Allies busy. And let's unpause. Let's not unpause. We got to get a focus. Let's look around here. Let's do perhaps modernize army. That would do fine. Free dockyards. Make some more destroyers, and let's start making some more naval bombers when possible. Put more factories on that, and let's also begin manufacturing some armored cars. We're going to eventually use these for resistance duty once we get a good amount of them. We're going to make a template specifically for some kind of resistance. They'll deal with resistance and occupation and such like that. So we have the Italian First Army getting into position. The troops here, yeah, they're going to be ready to go. Let's at least encircle this army before we leave here. Because it's just, yeah, this North Africa is not worth it for us. Even though we have, I think we have some refineries down here. But it's just, we also built up this air base in Tripoli to have 2,000 planes to be allowed at it. Which is going to be a terrible loss, but we're going to sacrifice that. Let's at least surround this British division first and at least get a kill on them. Missing equipment production, what do we need? What are we missing? We need tactical bombers, okay. Start making some CA-101s, I guess. And they're going to be encircled here. This British division is. They try to break out. Let's destroy them. Destroy that British division. There we are. They're going to be gone very soon. And unread naval battle results. Some Italian convoys were lost to a few American submarines. Okay, then. And we need to get the troops out of here gone very soon. Can we get Benghazi? Just get to Benghazi. Take that and maybe we'll leave that way. We got to hold on to Tripoli, though, as well. And what can we do here? Take all of the 3rd Italian Army and just put them in the western part of the North African front. So they're all going to go over there, hold the line for now. If we can take Benghazi, the Italian First Army may leave through that way, if that's fine. And I'm still contemplating if we should fully leave or not. It seems like we may need to, although the British are being stretched out all over the place. And if we just sacrifice North Africa for no reason, well, it's not really no reason. I have my reasons, but if we sacrifice North Africa, we're going to be closing a front for a war, so to speak. And that will lead to the British and the French having more divisions to use elsewhere. So we do have to keep that in mind. How's this naval invasion going? Is it ready? We have a long way to go. Spanish Civil War commitment modifier is gone from us, whatever. I have no clue how many divisions are going to be defending Gibraltar. I figured I should probably send in the max amount we have, though, just so we can take it and kick out the enemy garrison there, so we can get the troops, the navy we have, through the Gibraltar Strait. And let's advance more into the western front of North Africa. I don't know where the British are, or the... Okay, there's one of their divisions. At least have a little bit of land taken there, maybe. We could actually launch a naval invasion on Algeria or Tunisia at this point, but I don't know. We could. Can we get more naval invasion technology research? It is 1940. I think we should be able to get the upgraded part of that. Yeah, let's get this landing craft done. And that'll be done in how long? 182 days, okay. So how many troops are in North Africa now? Well, in the western part of the front there. And we can't really advance anymore in that area. Can we break through, please? No? Try to. Can we build some railroads? That might be a good idea. Possibly. Do we have any railroads even down here? Maybe we do? No? Yes? No? Actually, let me see here. Can we build them? Let me see. Construction. Actually, let's just focus on build. Okay, we have an encirclement. That's terrible. Can we build stuff? Build. Click to build railroads. I want to build them. I can't build these the right way. Click to build the railroads. I want to build the railroads. Is it because it's a naval base and it's not a supply hub? Could be due to that. And we have units of the Italian 3rd Army they're getting encircled. And unfortunately, the Italian 3rd Army has a history of this happening. And if we can't rescue those divisions, that's going to be, like what? That's going to be 3 divisions gone there. And Iraq is going down, it seems. They're still holding on to a port. And that's fine by us, because we're trying to evacuate this one division they gave us, which seems to be entirely, well, it's an artillery division, apparently. And can we rescue these troops? Can we pull it off? I don't know if we can or not. Naval invasion in Tripoli. Great, now we're doomed. For sure. Why did I not leave immediately? Can you get Benghazi? Reach Benghazi. Get to Benghazi. Get to Benghazi. Break through Benghazi. Okay, my goodness. We're going to get Gibraltar for that. We're definitely going to get Gibraltar. We have less than what? Less than... Okay, bail out. Just send the entire 2nd Army, the 1st Army, to... They're going to go to Tripoli. We took it back, I think. No, we're not. What are you doing? Take it back before I get more troops here. Abandon the entire... This part of North Africa. We're bailing out. It's not worth it. I have come to the conclusion after losing Tripoli. We're gone. We're not staying here. And we're going to have some units get encircled, I think. Fight them. Hold them back. Just at least slow down the enemy advance. Get the Tripoli, though. So get that. Get these units here. We can at least get encirclement done before we leave. And these divisions here are not having a fun time. Here comes the troops of ours. They got to establish supply lines once again before they bail out of North Africa. We want out of this place. It has just not gone well for us. It's like, in this game, it is my invasion of Greece situation as far as antics with the Italian army goes. We're just not doing well there. And we have a research slot available. Let's do maybe, I guess, anti-air upgrade. And modernized army is nearly done. Okay, so we're going to take back this port in Tripoli. We're moving back all of our men. They're going to leave. India declared war on the Indian People's Republic. Do you want to join our faction? Do you want to join? Okay, I think they joined us, actually. Did they? They're fighting the... Ah, good. So that's sort of nice. The Soviet Union has the Indian People's Republic in their faction. And is he supposed to be communist? I guess he is. I think that's the guy who founded the Hindu Vava political ideology, which is, I think, Hindu nationalism? Okay, whatever. It may not be. I don't think it is, actually. Maybe. Wrong guy. Yeah, wrong guy. That's my bad. But anyway, with the Indian People's Republic in the Comintern, they're going to probably end up fighting the Allies, because the British Raj is obviously a puppet. They're a subject of the UK. And that could be a great thing for us, because if the Allies are busy fighting the Comintern, who is busy themselves fighting the Japanese at this time, that could distract them. Special Forces, let's start that focus. Unread naval battle results. A lot of convoys lost, probably. It is what it is. It is what it is. At least it's not our Navy. Modified government. Let's do ship designer, CRDA, for naval research speed buff. And where's the Italian First Army? Get up here, please. Just get to Tripoli, and we're going to leave. And there we are. Yeah, the war. They called in the Soviet Union, I think. Make a fallback line in Tripoli. Then we're going to just leave all at once, because we need to do that. Just abandon this area over here. No point. And get these troops here, and get out of here. Get out of North Africa. Just cursed. It's not good for us to stay here. Just let the Germans handle everything in Central Africa. They seem to be having a lot of fun. Oh, good. It seems like they're going to defeat South Africa and capitulate them. That's effectively, well, how to say, they're going to be stressing out the British and the French and everyone else and allies down there. Finland rejects Soviet demands. And the Soviet Union, are they fighting? Yeah, they're fighting the Allies. So they're up against the United States as well as Japan, the British, and whoever else is in the faction there. I hope Hitler does not do Operation Barbarossa or helps Finland at this time, because if he does that, we are probably going to be doomed, because we're fighting so many major powers and we're struggling right now, and it's only going to get worse if he wants to fight more countries. Can these troops get up to Tripoli, please? Get up there. And this one division can't make it out of... They made it out of Iraq, but it just, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, let's get these units out of here. The Soviet Union called Yunnan into the war. Okay. Select a technology to research. Atomic research. Maybe we should also get... I don't know, we need to research Naval Bomber 2 at some point. Can we get these divisions up here, please? And these troops are encircled over here. Let's just at least get rid of them before we leave Africa. Just so we can laugh at the British for their losses. Call to arms. What are you even calling us to arms for? We're basically at war with everyone you are. Now we got to get some new artillery. We got to get 8,000 artillery pieces. Great. Research slot available. Get Naval Bombers 2. Or, no, get Close Air Support 2. The Breda BA-88. So we're going to have that technology now. I hope we encircled those British divisions. Let's head to the evacuation point in Tripoli. And can we start this naval invasion? Yes, we are. Let's start the naval invasion for Gibraltar and hope it goes well. I don't know how much troops are going to have there, but if we can just take it, that would be terrific, because we need to get our ships out of the Mediterranean and send them out to the Atlantic and just have the Mediterranean on lockdown. I think the British blew up the Suez Canal, so effectively the Mediterranean is just this very, how to say, very contained place. It's basically controlled by the Allies, because we don't have Gibraltar just yet, but hopefully that will change very soon. And let's start moving the Italian First Army out of here now, send them to Belgium, and wait for the moment we have control over Gibraltar. Send them there. There we go. 22 divisions. We lost 2. They had 24 initially. Well, a while back they had 24. And now Gibraltar's fallen. That's a conquest. That is a conquest for Italy. Great. That is great. Now we can have our navy do whatever. Let's take our navy, the Italian navy, and move all our units away from North Africa first. We're going to probably use these troops to attack Portugal very soon. So can we set up an order, please? Naval invasion order. Whoops. Let me fix that. Delete the order there. We have Gibraltar. It doesn't matter anymore. Set up a naval invasion order for Lisbon, actually. Do that. There we are. Take these ships we have in a reserve, these destroyers, reserve fleet. Get them a Admiral Alberto da Zara. Send them to Gibraltar, and they'll just hang out down there. And we'll wait for the naval order to be ready. Now let's go ahead and send the rest of the Italian Second Army to Gibraltar to just hang out and exist before... Well, they'll just be available immediately once we land in Portugal. And it'd be good to capitulate the Portuguese. It may also open up another front with the Allies. So can we get out of North Africa now? Okay, Third Army, you need to go now. You gotta get out of here yourself, so fall back. Please get the Tripoli and get out of here. Get out of here indeed. Come on, the First Army's already left. We're evacuating, we're regrouping. We're leaving this place. It just has been a nightmare. We may lose some divisions leaving this area, honestly. There is a chance that can happen. And if we do, we do. We're going to try and save everyone we can, though. The French Commune, oh wow. That's big. France is having a civil war, even though there's only really Free France right now. So the French Commune is fighting Free France in Africa. Alright then, that took a turn. And let's send... How is our navy doing that we were sending down here? We're having a battle take place now. And can we close the strait? We control the area. For crying out loud. We control it, yeah. Can we control... Yes, we have... Submarines can get through here, I think. Alright, well that's a problem. That is indeed a problem. What is our Air Force doing? Let's have them watch more of the Atlantic now. Get our Air Force out of North Africa. Head up to, I guess... hang out in southern France for now. Just stay there. Take our... The Soviet Union declared war on Finland. We're not going to get involved. I hope we aren't anyway. They probably will join the Allies, I think. Will they do that? Yes. No. They join the Axis. Oh, great. We're doomed. We're doomed. I'm calling it. We're doomed. We're doomed. Why? Adolf. Why? You doomed us. We still got to fight the UK. We've been at war with the United States as well because they joined the Allies. Now, we have to fight the Soviet Union, who at least is busy fighting the Japanese. Although I think that war in Japan, well, not in Japan, but in China is going to be over soon, because they're pushing hard from all sides, and they have nearly all of the Chinese warlords as members of their faction. So, great, everything takes a turn for the worse, doesn't it? And the unassigned divisions here, give them to the 1st Italian Army, and on the bright side, at least we capitulated France relatively early and took them out, so they're not a problem for now. Unless they retake their land somehow, which would be a nightmare, but let's not think about that. And get our ships here, please. Oh, that's 43 submarines. Wow, that's bad. Okay, go out to sea. Please save the troops we have out here, please. Docked in Gibraltar. Go do something. How many divisions are available here now? Where's the... Okay, we're having our ships who are on a patrol fighting these Portuguese submarines. Can we leave with these guys now? Not yet? Don't think so? Okay, never mind. Let's have our naval bombers head to Western Mediterranean. Get over there, please, and start just bombing the sea. Well, look for ships. Don't just bomb the ocean indiscriminately. I'm sure we'd take out a lot of fish if we did that. Just hopefully hit the submarines when you do that. If we did that. Now let's do improved artillery upgrade in the focus, well, in the research tree. That's being done. And let's now, how long until that order is ready? About 50 days. Okay, I may have went into overkill mode to try and take Lisbon, but I mean, we want to take out the Portuguese in this war, so we have to do something, right? And we're having a naval battle here, submarines versus destroyers. That's not good. They may be joined by our regular Navy force soon. We had a victory occur there. Nice. And yeah, the huge Italian Navy is going to fight the and Finland has called the German Reich into the war, blah, blah, blah. I'm not helping you with the Soviet Union. We're not going there. We're fighting these submarines of the USA. They're like the HMS 50. I don't know what kind of class they are. But a battle's taking place there, the Battle of the Western Mediterranean Sea. We have clear dominance in terms of sheer numbers. So I guess we could win there, hopefully. And now let's get the 3rd Italian Army out of North Africa. Tripoli is served its purpose. Let's get out of here, folks. We're done in North Africa. That chapter of our war is over. And now we can just sit back and watch the French Commune take out Free France, or at least annoy Free France for control of Africa. I can't believe they had this civil war when they don't even control France anymore. Well, European, the main part. Well, what you normally would consider France. And how is the USSR doing? I'm not going to help you fight that one, Germany. You're on your own with that. Since we're so busy with everything else in the Allies, we're not going to go fight the Comintern right now. It's not our priority. But let's get the 3rd Italian Army out of here. Send them up to Belgium with the 1st Italian Army. So they're going to be going up there. How is the 4th Italian Army doing? They were pushing in East Africa, and they'd gained some ground, I think, it seems. We were trying to push out of Ethiopia and Eritrea and Somalia and just annoy the British down there. It seems to be working sort of well. What's the battle plan down here? Balanced manner, okay. I wanted to make sure it wasn't aggressive or anything. And somehow the Germans are still alive they're still alive in Iraq. They don't control a port anymore, though. So I guess we need to probably take a port and try and help us out with supplies there. Unread naval battle, convoy raider battle. We lost some convoys to some submarines. Alright then, that's not good, but okay. Unread naval battle results. Ignore that. And can this naval invasion commence yet? Not yet. I mean, we need to get these ships over here. Can we get naval superiority? We asked for docking rights from the French Commune. Sure. Sure, French Commune. You can have all the docking rights you want. And, yeah, that's happening. So, when is the naval invasion going to be ready? At this point, Yan'an has called the French what? Oh, I think they're going to fight us or something. We're not fighting the USSR. We're staying out of the war. Not going to fight the Comintern. Just forget we're part of the Axis. Please, Stalin. Forget Mussolini's part of the Axis. We don't want no trouble. We're too busy with everything else. Let's do capital ship effort now in the focus tree. And the fall of Vladivostok has occurred. I'm sure the Japanese may have a chance to regain some momentum now, since the Soviets are going to be busy trying to push into Europe due to Finland being in the Axis, and they're also having to fight through Poland. And I don't know what this war, what effects the start of that war is going to have. Okay, never mind. So, the Germans may start pulling some divisions out of South Africa and Central Africa, but we'll have to see. Time will tell there. They seem to be moving a lot of divisions away from it, I think. Possibly. I don't know. Is this naval invasion ever ready? Please. A few more days. Let's take all of our Navy then now and try to... Let's stop the order and send all of the Navy to... Okay, let's get the main part of our Navy. Send it to Gibraltar. Get there, please. Go get to the place. They can't go there. Don't have enough dockyards or something. Where's the Navy? Okay, I'm messing up there. Get over here, please. Do patrol in that part of the sea. Well, in the... What is this? Patrol in the Iberian coast area in the ocean. And do we need to control something else? Okay, we just need the Iberian coast to have naval supremacy. Or naval supremacy, yeah. So our Navy is going to be there soon, I think. Italo has been wounded. Oh well, he's the leader of the 4th Italian Army in East Africa, which is holding out in Eritrea and Ethiopia. Research slot available. Let's do... maybe do paratroopers. Okay, we'll do that. And... okay, I gotta fix that order. Go to the Iberian coast, please. Navy, go there. Just be there so we can just have our naval invasion done and started when we can. And now that naval invasion has less than 10 days, well, less than 5 days before it can begin. And I'm hoping we can take out Portugal by doing that very soon. 2 days now. Research slot available. Let me think what we're going to do. Let's complete maybe Concentrated Industry 4. Concentrated Industry 4. And let's start the naval invasion now. Here comes the Italian 2nd Army. We may need to reinforce them. Possibly. I'm hoping we don't need to, but we'll have to see. Time will tell. We'll find out very soon, depending on how tough the resistance is in Lisbon, which is being defended by a single division, I think. Let me see. Yeah, a single Portuguese division. If we can just overwhelm them, though, we will be able to win there. And that would be good. That'd be great. And we're at 80%. We're winning there. We have 10 divisions versus 1 Portuguese one. We should have good chances of winning. And North Sea. Eventually our goal is to get the Italian Navy up to the North Sea and push, well, at least have naval supremacy for at least a second and move on to the United Kingdom through a naval invasion. The Latvian independent SSR fell, apparently, and I think this naval invasion battle may take quite a while, possibly, but our long-term plan is to take Portugal, then send the Italian Navy up to the Netherlands and Holland area, then take control the North Sea at least for a second, so we can send out a naval invasion to strike at the UK by taking places like Hull, Newcastle, and cities like that. Guatemala join the Allies. Alright, landing craft is done. The United States has called Guatemala into the war. Yay, more countries to fight. Let's do shell dies in the technology research tree. Honduras join the Allies. Great. More countries in the World War. Wonderful. Goodness gracious. The Germans are making gains and okay, well, the Soviet Union has been busy with the Japanese, so I can see why. They're also busy with Finland. But the Germans are advancing into the Soviet Union, so they're succeeding there. Hopefully, we'll succeed in defeating Portugal once we can land in Portugal. And we're at 91%, 92 in our favor, and we have a few days. We've got to keep fighting, apparently. If we can just defeat this one division the Portuguese have. I imagine the Portuguese army is pretty spread out, fighting in different parts of the world, especially in Africa. And yeah, they should anyway. And it looks like South Africa is holding on in Cape Town, but they might lose it. Well, they're holding it for now. And capital ship effort has been done. The French commune has called the Guangxi clique into the war on our side because they're fighting allies. I can't believe the Soviet Union's fighting all 3 of the factions of the world at the same time. That's amazing. Just crazy how that happened to them. Unpause now. Have we landed? Okay, we did land. Send in the entire 2nd Italian Army and establish control here, please. Come on. There you go. Order is done. The offensive line is drawn up. Attack, attack, attack. Charge, assault the positions, and go. Just get out of Lisbon and seize everything we can to capitulate the Portuguese before they can mount any effective resistance against us. Go to Porto. Take that. And I think by doing this, we're going to help out Greater Portugal for sure, who, when they joined the Axis, was losing their civil war quite badly. So I suppose them joining the Axis was the best decision they could have made at the time. It's the best decision that worked out for them. If they hadn't joined the faction at all, and the Portuguese Civil War just ended, they would have died. And we're almost done with the Portuguese invasion here. It's not gone. It didn't take very long, honestly. We got to take this one place. We got to take Porto and El Salvador, join the Allies. Okay, Catholic Mexico is doing something. Is Catholic Mexico even in a faction? I'm not entirely sure. We'll see in a second. And there's one Italian unit left. One Portuguese unit left, I think. But we're going to take Porto now and go to Braga and defeat these units here. And there's one unit. Okay, let's take a couple divisions here. Defeat them. Get rid of them. And then we'll send these troops up to where? Send them up to Holland. And let's actually start a naval invasion. Let's get a naval invasion order drawn up for maybe 3 divisions for each spot we want to take. One for Hull, one there, one for Newcastle. Well, let's get them 4 invasions, maybe 4 divisions, and 4 divisions for Newcastle. There we are. That order is made. That plan is drawn up, and 3 divisions for the place in Scotland with a port. Rosyth, I think. So they're going to be ready to go. And all these places are next to the North Sea, so hopefully we'll have a victory there when we send in our navy that will go up north. And is Ireland involved in the war now? Yes, they are. Great, so that's wonderful. That's terrific. That's just great. At least we won the fight in Portugal. I will say I'm happy. We did good there. Let's move in. Let's take the Italian Second Army now and have them be on a fallback line in Williamshaven. Let's do that. Be there for now. And let's get the Italian Navy and send them to out of the Iberian coast. Take them to the Netherlands. And I believe, once I get this order done, can you guys get it done? Oh, they're engaged in combat. They're fighting a battle, I think. Yeah, they're fighting over here with an Italian group of British submarines, but they won, I think. Yeah, they sunk some Portuguese destroyers, actually. I guess the Portuguese Navy just got sent out to sea, and they got destroyed by the Italian Navy. But we're going to try to send the Italian Navy up to Holland, but I'm going to end part 7 of my Italy playthrough in Hearts of Iron 4 here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe.